During my exam, my gynecologist stopped mid-procedure and said, "Your husband deserves better than this body." I was in the most vulnerable position possible when Dr. Harrison said it while my feet were still in the stirrups, and the nurse was standing right there pretending to organize supplies. "Excuse me, what did you just say?" I tried to sit up, but he put his hand on my shoulder to keep me down. "I said your husband deserves better." I saw him in the waiting room. Handsome guy, athletic build, and here you are, 40 pounds overweight, making no effort. It's sad, really. The nurse, Catherine, kept her eyes on her clipboard, but I could see her jaw clench. "Are you seriously commenting on my body during a medical exam?" I grabbed the paper gown tighter around me. Dr. Harrison pulled off his gloves with a snap. "I'm a doctor. It's my job to notice these things. You've gained 18 pounds since last year. Your husband gained 0. I checked when he brought you in for that UTI last month. The contrast is concerning." He wrote something on my chart. "I'm recommending you for nutritional counseling and a gym membership. Your insurance won't cover it, but your marriage might depend on it." I sat up despite his protests. "This is completely inappropriate." He laughed. Actually laughed while I was half naked on his exam table. "Inappropriate? I'm trying to save your marriage. You know what I see every day? Women who let themselves go, then act surprised when their husbands find younger models. Your husband's what, 32? The prime of his life? You're 35 and looking 45? Do the math." The nurse finally spoke. "Dr. Harrison, perhaps we should continue with the exam." He waved her off. "We're done here. Everything looks normal down there. Well, medically normal. Aesthetically, that's another story. Have you considered grooming? Your husband probably appreciates a certain maintenance level that you're not providing." He pulled out a business card. "This is my wife's salon. They do waxing. Tell them I sent you and they'll give you the desperate housewife discount." I snatched my clothes from the chair. "I need to get dressed. Please leave." But he kept talking while writing in my chart. "You know your husband was reading fitness magazines in the waiting room? Not good. When men start looking at perfect bodies in magazines, it means they're not satisfied with what they have at home. I'd say you have maybe 6 months before he starts wandering. Less if someone from his gym makes a move." He looked up at me. "Does he go to the gym a lot? Without you?" I was shaking with anger. "Get out of this room now." He stood but didn't leave. "I'm also noting that you declined the birth control prescription. Trying for a baby? Bad timing. Nothing kills a marriage faster than pregnancy weight on top of existing weight problems. Your husband will definitely cheat then. They always do. I've seen it hundreds of times." The nurse moved toward the door. "Dr. Harrison, we have other patients." He ignored her and pulled up something on his tablet. "Look at this. It's a study about marriage satisfaction correlated with weight gain. Women who gain more than 15 pounds in the first 5 years have a 70% higher divorce rate. You've gained 40 in 3 years. Statistically, your marriage is doomed unless you take action now." He showed me before and after photos on his tablet. "These are my other patients who took my advice. Losing the weight saved the marriage. This one's husband bought her a Tesla after she dropped 4 dress sizes. This one got a second honeymoon in Bali. What did your husband get you for your last anniversary?" I didn't answer, but he kept going. "Nothing special, right? Because why would he celebrate being married to someone who doesn't take care of herself?" The nurse, Catherine, suddenly stepped between us. "Dr. Harrison, I need to speak with you in the hall. Now." He looked annoyed but followed her out. I could hear her voice through the door. That was completely unethical. I got dressed as fast as possible and opened the door to find them still arguing. Other patients were watching from the waiting room. Dr. Harrison saw me and called out, "Remember what I said. 6 months maximum before he finds someone else." I walked past him toward the exit, but he followed. "I'm scheduling you for a follow-up in 3 months. We'll see if you've made any progress." My husband stood up from his chair in the waiting room looking confused. "Everything okay?" Dr. Harrison reached him first. "Just discussing some lifestyle changes your wife needs to make. For your sake." He clapped my husband on the shoulder. "You're a patient man. Not many guys would stick around with that kind of physical deterioration. Says a lot about your character." My husband pulled away from him. "What the hell are you talking about?" Dr. Harrison smiled. "Just medical observations. Your wife can fill you in, but between us, man to man, you deserve better. My wife maintains herself beautifully even after 3 kids. Happy to give you her trainer's number if your wife won't use it." The waiting room was dead silent. Every patient and staff member was staring. The office manager appeared from behind the desk. "Dr. Harrison, can I see you in my office?" Full story on channel. Link below.